Okay, so I'm here with my next interview, and your first name is, please?
Pam.
And Pam, you work as a ecologist professionally, correct?
That is correct.
My question for you is at the University of Montana, in the Department of Biology, there's a new course under development that is called Systems Ecology. When I say the term systems ecology, what do you know about that, or what do you think that course might be about?
I do not know that term other than in conjunction with system programs for as parts of programs, computer systems making up a computer program. I would imagine that the class would contain all different aspects of ecology combined into a integrated abiotic system, if you will. But I have not heard of a specific definition of systems ecology. Because ecology really is integrated system. I mean, integrated abiotic and biotic systems.
Yes, that's every ecologist I've talked to has said a similar answer. If you were to imagine if there was a difference between what you would imagine systems ecology to be and what a regular ecologist would be, what would you imagine that difference might be?
I do not know.
Great. Thank you very much. Okay, so I'm here for my next interview, and I'm interviewing, and if you can tell me your first name, please.
Helen.
And Helen, you are a practicing professional ecologist, right?
Correct.
Great. Thanks so much for doing this. My question real quick is, at the University of Montana, there's a new program being developed through the Department of Biology called Systems Ecology. So, my question is, what do you know about system ecology, or if you haven't heard of it, what do you think that curriculum might be about?
I have not heard about it, and I would say systems ecology would be, it seems almost more like nomenclature or the classification of biological things.
Okay. So, since you haven't heard of the program, it's a bit of an unfair question, but if you were to guess what the difference between a systems ecologist would be and a ecologist like you would be, what would you guess that difference might be? You can make something up because it's a hard one.
I'm completely blank. I don't know where it would even stem from.
Great. Thanks so much. Appreciate your time. Okay. I am here with, can you tell me your first name, please?
Jay.
And Jay, you're a student at the University of Montana, right?
That is correct.
And what are you studying, Jay?
I'm studying forestry operations and applied restoration and minoring in fire sciences.
Cool. So my question for you today is, at the University of Montana, there's a new discipline, a new course being developed for systems ecology. When you hear the term systems ecology, what does that mean to you?
The ecology of systems.
Excellent. What would you guess that would mean? Or what, if someone gets a degree in systems ecology, what do you think they'd be studying?
I think they'd be studying natural systems and how they interact with each other, the different kinds.
Cool. Awesome. And you got an advantage over here, Andrew, because you heard the question, but I'm going to ask you the same question. And first, your name is Andrew. I'll give that away. And what are you studying at the U?
Botany and wildlife fire science.
Cool. So, systems ecology, what does that mean when you hear that term? What would you think that course would be about?
Much like Jay just said, I think it would have to be how the different systems play together in an ecological role. So, go ahead.
So if you were to imagine a person who got say a doctorate degree in systems ecology, what kind of work do you think that they would be doing in the world?
Well, I think it would be an overall ecological, I don't want to say a study, but for instance, looking at a piece of land or whatever your study area is, and actually bringing together all the different systems as part of like flora, fauna, hydro, soils, just looking at everything in a systematic and system approach to restoring or whatever your ecological study is.
Great. Thanks a lot, guys.
Is that what it is?
Okay, I'm here for my next interview, and I am with, you can say your first name, please.
Faith Ann.
Faith Ann, thanks so much for doing this for me. My question is, at the University of Montana, there's a new program being developed through the Department of Biology called Systems Ecology. Can you tell me, when you hear the term systems ecology, what that would mean to you as a practicing ecologist?
Wow. That would mean that ecologists, rather than looking at one particular species, would look at the entire ecosystem within which that species developed, regardless of whether it was like ocean or forest, something like that.
Okay. So if you were to envision what a practicing systems ecologist would do and compare it to what you do or other ecologists that you know, what would those differences be?
A lot of the ecologists I know focus on smaller ecosystems. This might be larger landscape scale, holistic approaches with multiple ecosystems in them.
Great. Thanks very much.